Thank you for clicking on the first segment of Follies and Freight. I appreciate that. The first episode is going to deal with my very first exposure to supply chain, and that's Helton Street Treats based in Chicago Heights, Illinois. My mom and dad started an ice cream business. They had maybe a half a dozen or so ice cream bicycles, where the cooler would sit in between the front wheels on the front axle of a three-wheel bike. And from what I understand, they were pretty hard to pedal. I never had the honor of pedaling ice cream, but I learned about supply chain because the big truck would come into the house. They would unload all the ice cream and all the dry ice. We'd put the dry ice in the freezer along with the ice cream. And then the kids would come, for their daily routes. They'd hop on their bikes and then they'd tool around the neighborhood delivering ice cream. But I learned about the values of change. The kids would come back, they'd count all the money, so I knew what a penny was worth, what a nickel was worth, what a dime, quarter, what have you would all be worth. It was just very interesting, and as I said, my first exposure. But unfortunately, they had to shut the business down when I was about 7 or 8 years old. Something about a lot of missing inventory. I don't know. But I probably would have thought that was funny then too. Thanks.